Hi and welcome to another gaming video, and in today's video I've kind of fallen in love with a DSi XL. I've never owned a DSi, I played a few, thought it was a bit of an odd console, but recently I bought my wife this DSi XL. She just wanted a little console for playing some games on and was looking for something with a bigger screen than a regular DS or a regular DSi. So this is a DSi XL. It's the first time I've actually handled a DSi XL, and I've been setting it up and sorting it out, and wow, it really is a superb console. I've never been down DSi route. I've loved my DS Lite, and then I jumped to a 3DS. I always found that the DSi was a bit of an odd console sandwiched in the middle. If you're a DS Lite owner, there really wasn't much or enough to pull you away, and if you then left it long enough, the 3DS came out, and it was a huge improvement over both of those consoles. And I think Nintendo needed something on the DSi to pull it away from those that own an original DS or a DS Lite. So they brought out the XL. First time that they'd used larger screens on the DS range, and it's superb. It is a bigger console. The buttons are the same size as you find on other consoles, but because of the increased body size, it just makes it a lot easier to hold and play, especially if you're an adult, which I think is where they were going with this larger XL device. So it's so much easier to play and hold, especially for long periods of time. I don't have a DSi to compare it to, but this is my DS Lite. Size-wise, it is quite a bit bigger. It's probably about the same thickness, but the increased screen size and body size of the DSi XL puts it quite a bit bigger than a DS Lite or a regular DSi. And playing games on it is superb. The larger screens, they are 90% bigger than a regular DSi screen, and I've heard lots of complaints that because they're the same resolution, just blown up, that the games become pixelated. It's a DS. You're not looking for HD or 4K graphics. It's all about the gameplay, and to be fair, you don't see pixels all over the place. It isn't an issue. It's just something that someone has picked up on. Playing games on it on the larger screen is superb. I've got a new 2DS XL, which I love the large screens on, so I can imagine how it felt to own a DSi XL with these massively large, very bright, high quality screens. Gameplay is just, it's a joy to play, and I don't want to look down on my DS Lite, which I've had for a long time. I've got multiple, I've got other DS Lites in there. I've had a DS Lite for a very long time, since they first launched, and I was very happy with it. But playing games on an XL screen, whether that's a DSi XL or my new 2DS XL, it really enhances the whole gameplay aspect of a DS. And some of the reason they brought out the larger screens is because at the time when these were launched, you could do other things on them. I've done a video before on there's different guides. You can do cooking guides or brain training or reading books, and that's really enhanced on the larger screens. So I'm extremely pleased and quite in awe at this XL DSi. A DSi XL has been out for quite some time, 10 plus years, if not more. So it's nothing new, but it's new to me, and it just offers so much more from having those larger screens than the previous DS range. So that's me rabbiting on about the DSi XL. The screens are large, the screens are bright. I like the fact that it's bigger, it's easier to hold. It's got some cameras and some internal storage, so that's a bonus over the DS Lite. The battery, I think you can get about 17 hours out of this on a single charge, which is superb. There were a few DSi exclusive titles, but not many at all. I'm talking about a handful. And there were a few DSi enhanced games that you could play on a DS Lite, but if you played them on a DSi, it would take advantage of cameras, etc. But really, it was just a more powerful DS Lite with cameras, internal storage, the online shop, and a kind of built-in operating system or menu system, whereas the DS Lite just, you plugged the game in, you played it, and you could also do picture chat, that was it. This was the first sort of customizable system software with update that you could download from the DSi shop, and it's a forerunner for the 3DS and the Switch in that way. So I am absolutely loving this DSi XL. Let me know what you think. Link, like, subscribe, enjoy.